some reason. There we go. It's rotated.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't forget to tell people how to join. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
Can you guys see me? What's going on? It says rotate device on my
You
phone.
need to put it up, babe.
I always turn it sideways.
This is what it looks like.
Oh wow. Leave it where I can see it.
Guess who was first on?
Well,
Hi, Redwood. Hi, Jay. Okay.
that's weird because I always rotate it.
Hi, Living That Square Life.
I love that title, Living That Square Life.
Hi, David Graves.
I gotta fix the phone here, so for some reason it's not letting me rotate it.
Sorry, guys.
For some reason it's not letting me rotate it. I don't understand why. Well, it's fucked up like this. Let's see. I don't know why, but it's.
People on, babe.
I know it's. If anybody could tell me why it won't let me rotate my phone, I'd like to know. What's up, Lakewater? Chosen one. I was good? What do you mean I was good? Somebody said I was good like that. When I rotated it, but
Go ahead and turn it again. Babe.
pull the screen down that has the battery saver and other stuff. Okay. There we go. Now we can rotate it. Nope. Full screen run, not sure. Select auto rotate. Alright, let me see again. Airplane mode, auto rotate. It's on. Auto rotate's on. That's weird. Because when I rotate button in settings. I don't know where the rotate button's at, but so I'm just gonna leave it like this for now because she's getting frustrated. There we go. I'll have to figure that out. Usually it auto rotates, but so what's going on, folks? Got portrait locked. I don't know how to unlock it right now while I'm live, and I don't want to turn it off. And yeah, it's fine. It's up and down like this. Usually it's sideways, you know. How you doing, DC Irish? Sean Blue. What's happening, folks? No, I don't have an iPhone. Chosen one. Hi on Busa. What's happening? Marcus, what's up? Rita. It's hard for me to see the comments because they're so small and they go by pretty quick. But yeah, so first off, I just want to thank all the members, people who became members to watch video and lend us support. I really appreciate it. And after this live chat, we're going to go to members live chat. This all new stuff to me. But I just, Wednesday night's our night, man. So, yeah. What's up, Steve? Jen? Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to thank everybody who's became members. I want to thank everybody who subscribed and liked our videos. And, you know, we have like 600 new subscribers, you say?
7.
700 new subscribers over the last month. And man, that's amazing. And a lot of them might not know my backstory. A lot of you guys have been watching these videos since I started, and that's awesome. So if you're new, the wifey's here. She just came in from outside. Oh, John, it was incredible. Thanks for staying there. Thank you, John, very much for that super chat. I'm glad you liked the video. Uh, yeah, so all the new subs that we have, I've been doing videos for over a year now, and so it goes back like, how I grew up and trouble I got in when I was 17. I went to prison, my whole prison history, and my time on parole, and now I'm off parole, leading up to me getting off parole. I cover all that stuff in videos and chats and all that stuff. So we've got a couple hundred videos now, and it's really neat. Said hi, babe.
Hi, Neat.
And yeah, it blows me away. I'm going to the gym, not as much as I'd like, bro.
So someone just asked, so I'm only talking because I'm just adding something.
You can
onto
say what
this.
you want.
Is that
People love it.
John also said the members' content was incredible. Thanks for setting the record straight, and thanks for the super chat, John. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
People don't realize also that when we've been doing lives every Wednesday night for about a year.
Yeah.
So these lives are just like, we have a really good connection with, we don't call them our, sometimes we call them our family.
Yeah.
Like we've had built a years through COVID relationship with these people. So we chat about whatever. So people are like, do you pick a topic? People are asking. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. People don't always know why we're doing live.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Oh, when we do lives, we just come on and chat with our family out there, the Hard Intentions family. A lot of guys, like I said, have been with us since the beginning, and they're like family to us. And a lot of them that have been with us since the beginning have become members on the members thing.
Robert said known associates.
Yeah, known associates of the Hard Intentions clan. That's awesome. So, we're going to keep doing Wednesday night lives, and then we'll do it's like a members chat. So we're going to do that too. So
if anybody doesn't know, I'm his wife. My name's Adrian.
yeah.
So for all you haters out there, I just help Mitch because it's hard for him to read the post. I'm not coming here because I want to go to Hollywood. I'm just like,
Someone say that tonight?
No, but people like to say
people
that
like
often.
to talk a lot of smack.
People really came for me this week.
About her talking on the live chats, and the bottom line is she edits all my videos, she posts them, she puts photographs in there, and she creates all the content, and she also reads the comments to me when we do live chats. So if what's up, Hogwarts, you and yours. F them haters, homegirl. That's what you see that? Hogwarts said, F them haters. Yeah, so,
Reverend
yeah.
said, y'all better check yourself. Adrian's a big part of the scene, so y'all need your social respect. Don't let me catch you being a keyboard warrior.
Yeah, that's right. Keyboard warrior. That's right. Yeah, so, she makes this happen. So there's been some complaints about her talking during the lives. And, I'll save my comments for what I told them, but you can imagine, she is my wife, and like I said, without her, this wouldn't be happening.
Let's just say there was a lot of mama jokes.
Yeah. David Graves, who got out a week ago and is working doing remodels.
Big Bad 209 said, top of the evening, Uncle. Sean said, I like your wife. She's nice.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
nice. Man, you must not know her.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, we're trying to work this members things new. I'm glad you guys like the video so far, and it's awesome seeing people support us and
Hi, Debo.
and liking the content.
So someone asked us if this was a shout out only channel.
It's not a shout out only
But
channel.
We love ourselves.
We give shout outs to anybody that needs one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Autism Dad Lily.
Yeah. She's a Jefe boss. That's right.
Smiley Warrior said, how you doing, Mitch? How's it going?
I'm doing good, brother. Stay down over there in Stockton. I rode my bike today down to
oh, yes, you did.
Fair Oaks. Now, I got floorboards on my bike. When I went on that 2,800 mile ride, through, let's see, we're in California, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. It was an MFer, buddy. I loved it, but all the guys I rode with had baggers, and I have a Dyna, so my fork seals were leaking, my feet were killing me, my legs were killing me, trying to keep them on the pegs. And JB Weld, what's up?
JB Well just super chat us $10 and he said, "Thank you, JB." He said, "Got in a fight with my deaf girlfriend. I think it was a bad sign. Kudos to the comment, lady."
Oh man.
Aw, thanks, JB.
Well, we hope you work it out. So, thank you for that super chat, JB. Man, he's always been there, hasn't he? Been there for a long time.
Mhm.
So after the ride, I realized I needed a new seat, I needed some floorboards, and I needed to fix my leaky fork seals. Um, so I did that. I got a new seat, a Saddleman Explorer, got floorboards, and I fixed my, if you look on Facebook, I posted, I fixed my springs, took the whole front end off and put it all back on. So I rode down the hill about, I don't know, 35-minute, 40-minute ride to do some tattoo work on one of our subs, Big Ryan Foster. Yeah. You know, he got at me, he was serious, and we did some work, and I'll go down in a couple weeks and finish it. I like to let it heal. But anyways, riding my bike down the hill, that seat has gel in it. It's called saddle gel or whatever. Riding around town, whatever, but riding it after about 5 or 10 minutes, you settle into that seat, you really feel, why that, he said it's a bad sign.
Okay,
I
you
got
get
it.
it?
We got it. But yeah, that seat is so comfortable. And the back is like big 12-inch wide seat for her. So hopefully she'll like it. But it's very, very comfortable. So your brother was saying I need to put a taller sissy bar on my bike.
I don't need a taller sissy bar.
Well, he said that way I could strap stuff on there when I go on long rides too.
That's true. Oh, DC said he's in a full leg cast for 3 weeks.
Really?
He's about to cut it off. Don't take it off.
Don't take it off yourself. Hey, bro, I broke my arm. I don't know if you see the scar there. Right up through there. I got 3 plates of metal in my hand, my thumb and my arm. And, man, that drove me nuts, huh? It just itches like crazy, but I waited till the doctors took it off. And, somebody said something about Mighty Mouse. I don't know Mighty Mouse.
He's that.
Yeah, I know who he is. I've heard of him. I've never watched his channel. I don't know.
Hi, Michael Cash.
I don't know anything about him. So, yeah, don't take that cast off, brother. Let the doctor do it. I don't know Mighty Mouse. Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the like button. Mitch hates that saying that, but he's gonna say it.
Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, all that. Thanks, Redwood. I got to repaint it though, because I got a little dings in the tank and stuff, and so I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna try my skills at painting. I got a couple tanks I'm gonna paint and then take to swap meet eventually. So her brother gave me an airbrush, and so yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at painting motorcycle tanks and fenders.
Jen Magana's on. Hi,
Yeah,
Jen.
I see Jen. Yeah.
You might want to talk to people about how to join our newfound membership.
Yeah. The members thing is right down there. You can hit the join button, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can join the members thing.
We're trying to figure out how to be, this is the first time we've had this membership, so we're trying to figure out how to make it so you guys get your bang for your buck.
Yeah, and like we don't have to put commercials on that, and they don't edit it, they don't jam us. What do you call it, shadow band or some shit?
Yeah, which we already have been.
Yeah, they don't do dirt. They don't do us dirty, And Ryan told me today a lot of times he doesn't get a notification when we go live or post a video, so he'll reboot the whole thing, and it's crazy. What's up, Lance G? Yeah, I don't know Mighty Mouse. People say he's a child molester or a pimp or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I guess he was an MMA fighter, and he does some kind of, I don't know, fight thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
So I'm going to bring some,
Huh?
it's not drama, but you guys know how I like I pay attention to all the shit on YouTube. So I guess JD is going to have a little fight.
With who?
Crazy stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we like JD. You know, he's cool. He's crazier than hell. He might be able to take Rush Limbaugh's spot if he keeps at it. But you know, he's cool. He did some time. He's got a channel. A lot of guys like JD. It was a Prison Break Raw.
Uh-huh.
And we watch him occasionally, toss him some money once in a while because he's cool, and we chat offline. And you know, but I guess he's got a fight lined up.
John said he's a J cat. Not. I think
Yeah.
he's talking about the other guy. Is that yeah?
Yeah, so he's got this true stories or whatever.
No, crazy stories.
Oh, crazy stories, whatever. He's got a fight lined up with this dude. They're gonna have a referee. It's gonna be rounds, you know, gloves, the whole works. So they're gonna go fight. So I want to keep posted on that. It's gonna cost like $5 to watch it, pay-per-view, the whole works. Might be worth
Zach
it.
said you still have the interview on your membership channel. What interview, Zach?
Mm.
No one can take Rush Limbaugh's spot. I don't know. JD might come kind of close. Lakar said, for some reason my phone won't let me on your website, but do you still have hats? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got
Louis
hats.
just got done making some for us. So
Backup lames
say hi to Big Max. He's watching.
what's up, Big Max? What's up, brother?
Yeah, we still have them. Do you just email me and tell me what you need, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
and I think you have my number. Email me and I'll send you my phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, is she making us some backup lame hats or?
He's making us backup lame hats and the Hard Intention, the logo.
Okay, because I need a size 8. You guys can tell by this here, it's too small.
Another thing is, you guys have been awesome on our website and also on our site.
Yeah.
That's underneath. If you guys look down below, underneath our music
Teespring.
video,
No.
those pictures are on. The pictures of our stuff is on that stuff, and you guys can order merchandise from that too. But we have the St. Patty's still up there. So
Yeah. Yeah, St. Patty's up there. We got shirts right down there, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, thanks guys for checking out our stuff. And we get our orders out as soon as we can. So
Zach, he didn't interview Mike Thompson. The thing where he talked about Mike Thompson is a members only, and that is on our site, but you can only access it if you're a member. We are going to put it up.
Yeah.
You can access if you're a member or a Patreon member. I put it on our Patreon also.
Yeah.
But
it's not an interview, it's a statement
it's just a
about
statement.
Mike Thompson.
And then we will eventually put that on our channel for everyone to see, but it'll be highly edited. So
Yeah, we got a Pia Bayetti. We see that?
yeah, Pia, I've seen. Yeah,
What's up, bro?
He's a
What's up,
what's up,
folks?
talking about first time live. Saw you at the Moto Swap meet.
Yeah.
Cheers from 916.
Stay down. Thanks for checking in, man. That's awesome.
That's neat.
Yeah. Ronnie, what's up?
We'll
Yeah.
be doing a membership soon. Thanks, Ronnie, and thanks you guys for all that joined our membership. It was really a big surprise to us. We just tried something a little new, and what's nice is that there's no
There's no
banning for
commercials.
that. So,
They can't
yeah.
ban it. What's up,
They
Mr.
can't kick us
Orange?
off YouTube.
Yeah, like they can't say punish us like they did Death. They kicked him off YouTube for a week, or we can basically say pretty much what we want within reason.
Oh,
There's
Carol.
still some things I don't like talking about, but overall, and I did a video about Mike Thompson because I felt like Ryan Foster, what's up, bro? How's your arm? Yeah. We did a little session, a couple hours.
Hi, Ryan.
And he's happy with the work, so that makes me happy.
How long did it take you to get down there today?
I don't know, 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
35, 40 minutes.
Ryan, how's your arm?
Yeah, the nose video. Yeah.
So I can see where someone coming into this live that has never been on this live would be like,
The
what
tattoo.
the fuck is going on? Because we're kind of rando.
Yeah.
And because we're all over the place, because we're answering you guys, we pay attention to what you guys say. And, so that's what we do on Wednesday Night Lives. That's what we do.
Yeah, Ronnie CeeLo.
Said, I'm an ex-con from Tampa, Florida. Really cool what you're doing. Your show is the real deal. Don't trip. We were just talking about that, the real NASA one.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
He said,
It's a different Ryan. What were you going to say, babe?
I said, hi, homie, what do you think of the situation with Big JD handling with that dude, Crazy Nick? from Crazy Stories. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we're just talking about it's going to be a cool fight, you know. And
Well, then what Brian did you tattoo on today? You
uh,
don't need.
he'll be on. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, it'll be a good fight.
Hi, Justin from Indiana. Did you ever do time with Spanky or Robert Galvan?
No, not that I know of. No.
Okay.
Who's Robert Galvan?
Uh,
I mean, there's a lot of guys named Spanky. I have met some, but not the one that probably you're thinking about. You know?
oh, Pia said, just throwing this out there. This is Luke. Pia's old man. We both watched, so that's cool. That's
That's
awesome.
right.
Luke.
Cool.
That's what. Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool.
JD should avoid the JCat. Yeah, Mitch said something like, Mitch wrote on his channel and said, get him or something like that. And this somebody wrote back, oh, I don't know what you're, don't encourage him, whatever. And Mitch is all, I do what I want.
Yeah. They should go at it if they want to. No, I never
JD said
met.
he's like you. He's like over people talking shit and just whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know Barry. It's way before my time. Actually. It's kind of sad they put guys in federal prison till the time they die. Let's think about why can't given orders to take someone out. I don't know about, gangs or whatnot, but like as far as taking guys out, I mean the thing was if you're doing life in your program, you're trying to get out of prison, especially like level 3, 2, 1 prisons. It's like if you're a lifer trying to go home, you're stupid if you go put in work for somebody you don't know. But as far as guys that are going home, having them do it, it's like they're going to go home anyway. Unless they get booked for a murder, they're going to go home, or unless they break bones, and they're going to go home. They're going to get a ride up. They're going to do some time in the hole. They're going to get like, so much good time taken away, and then they're going to go home. But if a guy has a life sentence and he does some shit like a removal or whatever, he's done. So, beating yesterday.
Babe.
Huh?
Here, you can read this. I don't need to read this.
What?
This was the comment. There's a guy that made this comment on Mitch's channel. His name is The Unpopular Opinion.
Yeah.
And he wrote a really amazing statement that kind of sums
Yeah.
all of this up. It's right there.
It kind of inspired me to do a video today. Can I enlarge that? Yeah. This is from The Unpopular Opinion. He watches our show. He made a comment about the Mike Thompson video kind of. Says, for those who don't know, prison is not a movie. You will not jump race lines, disarm and beat up 7 members of any gang. The NF are one of the biggest, long-reaching, and most dangerous organizations in CDCR. Even with a transfer to another facility, you will not be out of touch. I find it hard to believe that story. It's not just possible. Then there is this yogi story, ... In prison, when someone comes for you, they come for you. And it's like that for any validated group. Their names stand for something, and it's serious business. So that's kind of true, I mean,
It's not a movie.
it's not a movie. It's not a joke. There was another one, the guy said something about like culture accepting rats now. So I actually did a video about that today. So
It'll be public for everyone to see.
yep, yeah, that's true. People choose names and they create organizations, and and it's serious business, man. The guy's no matter what he does or doesn't know, he knows that. It's serious shit. You're not going to go beat down 7 guys from a gang and walk away like you're some kind of hero, tough guy,
This was the other one. This is from HH. He said, so if I get this right, there was a time Mike Thompson had a name that was ringing bells on the yard. But when he had to face the box, it was too hot for him and he debriefed. Then he started talking about everything he saw and decided he did it all when he wanted to impress certain people. He also decided to tell other people he didn't do any of it, and he tried to stop everything from going down because he loves everyone. That's perfect in a nutshell.
Yeah, so he's trying to have it both ways. Wheelie time. That's gonna be my next painting. Yeah, he wants it both ways. He wants to be like, hey, I'm a tough guy killer. Oh, hey, I'm a nonviolent person. Hey, I'm an informant. Oh, what about all the dirt I did under the table they don't really know about. I asked when I was in Tracy, they had the pool open. We used to go swimming in the summertime on Night Yard, and there was a sergeant hanging out there, and he rode motorcycles and all that kind of stuff. There was a little crew of guards there that rode bikes, and anyway, I said, "Hey man, check this out," because one of my crime partners made a statement against me when he locked up and PC'd up Lyle Hood, rat. So anyway, I said, "Hey man," and I went to board and they brought it up. So I said, "Hey Sarge, what makes a guy a reliable informant?" And he said, "Well, they have to implicate themselves in a criminal activity." I said, "What?" That makes them reliable. So the first person they rat on is themselves. So law enforcement will deem them a credible witness, reliable, confidential informant. I said, well, look, if a guy rats on himself, you guys are going to give him immunity anyway when he goes and snitches on all his best friends. And I said, so he could say, hey, I did this, I did that, as long as he's not copping to a murder, uh, you know. So that's what makes a person a reliable, confidential informant.
It's ridiculous. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
you just got a comment just an hour ago from B
Yeah.
Mill. And he said, no disrespect to Mike because he has never disrespected me. But when he said he beat up 20 guys and then got shot with a 30-06 and walked it off and then made peace with the guard that shot him, I thought he was telling them about the time that Thor went to prison.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kay Elise.
she said, I was talking to Ronnie about Mike Thompson's situation. They were both transpired. It makes us both sick. We were so honored to be associated with you and Adrian through your platform. That's so nice.
Well, thank you so much.
Guess who's on?
Who?
Stories written by a current prisoner.
Oh, wow.
On.
Cool.
How's it going?
Yeah.
He said, Story said, I still have your card, bro. Text me your address again. Are you talking to us?
My card. Wow. That you talking about like some artwork or stories written by a current prisoner? That's amazing. So.
Much love to Mitch. I really enjoy show. Thank you. That's nice.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, we do watch your show occasionally. You guys say things I can't say. So, oh, we got a new member, Sean Baker.
Oh, Sean,
Awesome.
welcome
Thank you.
as a member. That's awesome.
I will say this about Stories from a Current Prisoner as a YouTube channel. They tell stories. Sounds like guys are doing it on the phone because when you make a phone call from prison every now and then it'll say, this is a call from a state prison or some shit, California state prison. Just to let the person that you're talking to know that you're talking to somebody in prison. And, anyway, they say things on there that I can't say, I won't say. They tell stories that I can't tell just because. Oh, Travis Mitchell. Thank you so much, Travis. Not a constant YouTube watcher, but here. You see that?
Aw,
Here's
not
a
a
little something.
YouTube watcher, but here's a little something for keeping it real.
Well, thank you,
Thank you
Travis.
for the $5. Thank you for the super chat. That's nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, anyway, I don't discount their stories. In other words, I don't say they're not true because I can't tell you how many times over 38 years, that I saw situations arise that they talk about, and it's kind of disheartening, man, to know that shit's still going on in there, and people are still being victimized and in some cases dying, pretty brutal, violent deaths. I mean, I can talk about some of the things I've seen, but I can't talk about it all because I can't talk about the majority of it really because, it gives up game and it gives up names, and I just can't do that. But like I said, don't discount their stories. I've listened to some of them, and I can tell by the things they say that they're telling the truth, and in most cases they're not exaggerating, you know. So,
Rita says, "Hey Mitch, is it true that the first time an inmate meets parole, they're usually denied?"
um, well, the Board of Prison Terms, which is now called the Board of Parole Hearings, um, yeah, you know, like when I started going to board, everybody got denied. I didn't care if it was your first, second, third, 10th, 20th hearing, because they started on a regime of no one gets out. Pete Wilson started it, and uh, you know, so yeah, when I started going to board, yeah, almost everybody that went to board their first time got denied. Almost everybody got denied all the time. But now, my friend David Grace, for instance, he had actually had a longer term, but because he's an elderly offender and new laws, they let him out early. He went to board after a certain amount of time. He qualified to go to board early, and they released him. Um,
But he did a lot of work.
yeah, but now he didn't just walk in there and say, "Hey, I'm an elderly offender. You want to let me
Right.
out?" He went through the same long-term offender program, excuse me, that I went through, and you know, he didn't just go through it. He learned some shit, and you know, he went to the board. And like I said, when I went to the board, they didn't ask me one thing about the program, but the questions they asked me, uh, I could tell they were asking me questions. Just they were gauging my response. My response let them know what I learned in that program. You know, so what's up, Big Redwood Post? Yeah, so you know, David went to board early, but he also went through the long-term offender program. He's been going to Alcoholics Anonymous. You know, he's no joke, man. He learned all he could. So, you know, so they let him out. You know, he's a genuine guy, and yeah.
Slick's on big.
What's up, Slick Ruler?
I can't believe you didn't talk about this.
What?
Guess who we saw the other morning at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, well, I was waiting. We got 104 people, so can we put that picture on there?
Yeah, I can.
So look, everybody knows I interviewed Whack. We have Whack on occasionally now and all
In
that
case for
stuff.
those of you that are new, it's
Yeah.
under infamous
Yeah.
infamous white crit.
Yeah,
That's what
most
it's
most
under.
hated man
Yeah.
is CDC or something.
That was a while back.
So
we
we've
did
been
it.
communicating, you know, pretty steady for about a year.
A
I mean,
long
he's
time.
yeah, and so he's on his way back to San Diego to take care of some family stuff, and then on to Oklahoma to see his brother. And he stopped by here on the way to along with Lance, a friend of his and ours, who's a lawyer, who met us through YouTube. Yeah, so Whack pulled in at what, 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 a.m.
He called me at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's like, "I'm on my way up the hill." And I'm like, "All right." So they stopped in and saw us. It was pretty
It was
bitching.
really neat to meet him. It really was.
Yeah.
And he's exactly like I
Yeah.
thought he would be. He's just, you know, they were exhausted. Like they had literally driven like most of the
Yeah.
night. So
Yeah, they drove from Seattle, Washington, or up by Washington, Olympia or somewhere, all the way through Oregon into our house all in one shot. And I'm like, "So you're gonna drive to San Diego, huh?" And they're like, "Yeah." He goes, "In a couple hours, we're gonna go take a nap." They were gonna get a hotel room, and
they were beat.
yeah, they were wore out. But I cooked them breakfast and
He made a bomb ass breakfast too.
gave them some juice
It was
and
good.
you know, and breakfast, and sent them on their way with some good food in their stomach. You know. Yeah. Well, just scrambled eggs with peppers, mushrooms, and onions, and tater tots and
Slick, he was on a
sausage.
deadline. He was on a deadline. They had to take care of something in San
Yeah.
Diego. So
Well, he was gonna leave the day before,
yeah, it was
but he got a new
crazy.
car. Well, he used it's like a 2013 or something, and his car broke down. So it's like, dude, really? And so he had to get his car fixed. So he was late. You know. Yeah, he was late. I said my phone's at 15%, babe.
Credlot said, "What's up from Oklahoma?"
Stay down, Oklahoma.
Wax on his way out there.
Yeah, Wax on his way to Oklahoma. So yeah, so it was really nice to see him. It was cool. And
It's okay.
Huh?
It's fine. Just let your phone do its thing.
Yeah, we'll plug it in a while. But yeah, it's awesome. It was awesome to see him. So
Oh, it's hot.
it's hot.
It's hot in here. Why is it hot in here, babe? Why is it so freaking hot in here?
Somebody left the heater on today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder who that was.
I won't say who.
Yeah. You all know it wasn't me.
It was a pellet stove was on all day. Yeah, Whack is a pretty genuine guy. He's a lot of his homeboys are
I
Samoan
forgot Lakewater's in here in Oklahoma.
yeah, and so he's just uh, something farm says what's up from Oklahoma.
Les, yes, we do have items in Forex. We
Yeah.
haven't actually plugged our website. We have not
Yeah.
done that in a long
Yeah,
time.
we have Forex.
Because
few
most all of our old
5Xs.
subs know our website. It's actually www.hardintentions.com.
Yep, hardintentions.com.
And if you go right underneath, we have a bunch of other items that are underneath, a bunch of sweatshirts and stuff also under the video.
Yeah, it was cool to see Whack. It really
It was really neat. It was good to see him. It was neat.
Yeah.
I wish we could have visited longer, but they had to hit the road. So I want
Yeah.
to see the redwoods in California. What's left of them? We had some super bad fires up here
Yeah.
last year. So
Yeah, redwoods are pretty resilient though. I mean,
know.
they're so
Hey,
giant.
Brent Ross is on.
What's up, Brent?
Lakewater, I don't know exactly where he's headed to, but I will definitely. He did a live today from
Yeah.
on Instagram. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that if you guys are Instagram friends or whatever.
Excuse me.
Bless you, baby.
He's
So
going to Oklahoma to see his brother who's a veteran. So that's cool. Yeah.
David, how are you doing? How's your car?
How's your car, David Graves? He's got a Honda Prius, right?
Yeah.
Is it a Honda or Toyota Prius, right?
Yeah, David trained dogs.
Yep. Yeah, he trained dogs for a while. He was in a dog program. Yeah.
Cisco 831 salad bowl. Jen, did you see that? I love
What's
that.
up, Salinas? Yeah. I was over there in Soledad for a couple years. I got valley fever there, and I went to the Natividad Hospital there in Salinas. I'll tell you what, they treated me great. And I was in the prison for like 2 months. I lost 60 pounds. What's the matter, babe?
Oh, nothing. It's YouTube. Oh my God.
YouTube?
Do you know what they put on your live when you went on?
What?
And you said Wednesday Night Live?
What?
They put Hard Intentions membership. They put that on
That's
there.
not memberships. Wow.
This is for everyone. Hello.
It's for everyone.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, anyways, Salinas, the doctors at the hospital tell me, we don't know what's wrong with you. I lost 60 pounds in like 2 months. And Manuel Martinez, what's up? And as soon as I got to the hospital at Natividad in Salinas, they go, you got valley fever, Yeah. And traveling slow originally, but Colorado, all right. Yeah, they treated me well. I like the weather over there, man, in Soledad. That's some of the best weather I ever had in any prison I've been in. And the food was good. It was a good pen. I like that area, No, I was in Soledad, not Salinas Valley. I was level 2, when I was there. I was in Central. So, Syracuse, New York, Matt Sellon.
What's that?
All right. Yeah, so North Yard was at S&Y and Central was GP. And it tripped me out because when you go to medical, they got it all caged off and they bring S&Ys over from the North Yard. And, you can hear them, see them, whatever. I mean, there's cages in between you guys. And they had this dude one time, he had all these white powder tattoos, skinhead stuff. And Jason Menifee, what's up, bro? And
Hi,
then,
Jason.
and he was telling this dude that he had married some black chick, he's talking about how great she was and all that. And I go, yeah, So my thing is, obviously, that was his deal from the get-go. Why did he do the faking with all the tattoos and the game plan, So, yeah, you used to see a lot of weird shit come through medical there. But, yeah, that's where I got valley fever. Let's see. Cisco,
Crazy
831
horse that I would have
Salad.
commented sooner, but Mike Thompson was beating up all 3 of my friends with a magical bat.
Would have commented sooner.
That's what I just read, babe.
They said all 30 of his friends. So that means Crazy Horse. 1369. Yeah. That incident did happen, but it wasn't just Mike Thompson. And if you watch the video I did about it, you'll get the deal,
You know, the other thing I forgot to tell people is that Mitch got a hold of some pictures from a friend, and there is pictures on that video also. I forgot to completely say that. So.
Yeah, there's photographs in that video I did about Mike Thompson. It's a members thing. It's got pictures of Mike and all, but a lot of other guys, back in Tracy back in the day, about a swimming pool and in the gym. And there's some pictures from San Quentin in there from back in the 80s and mid 70s, early 80s. Yeah.
We are going to make that video public eventually. It's just going to be edited. Homeboy
said he's from Hebron Street. Cool.
B. Norte said, R.I.P. Vincent, today I got time, Kez Brown.
What happened?
Sorry for your loss. Let's see. I don't know the Caribou Wax going to Oklahoma, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd like to meet you guys for sure.
Yeah.
13th floor said,
cool.
Do you think prison politics are leaking out to the mainstream?
I don't know. I think it always has, just...
Well, we have social media too, so that's a big...
Yeah, the bigger the prison population gets, the more,
It's not, Ghost Rider, it's not your notifications, it's YouTube. That's blocking your notifications. So just when you see us, just check. We go on every Wednesday about 7:30-ish, and then we go on Saturdays. We go like every other Saturday. But
if we try.
Yeah.
But prison politics have always been on the street. You're absolutely right, Slick. It just the bigger the prison population gets, the more it's going to leak out to the street. The more guys go in, more guys come out. They keep contact with their friends. That's just how it is, Ham man, thank you.
He said, much love and respect. Have a good night. Everyone, it's time for me to head for bed. Thank you so much.
Well, have a good night. Have a good night's sleep. Yeah. Yeah, so, by building 34 state prisons in California, locking up at one time, they had almost 180,000 guys in state prison. Not to mention the county jails and all that shit. What they did was they perpetuated crime. Because the more guys go to prison, the more politics they pick up, the more shit they bring home, and then they do more crime. They instigate more other people to do crime. It just increased the amount of crime being done on the street and the amount of prison shit that comes home with it, and not just gang shit, just prison shit. When you live in prison, man, you live around shit. I mean, it's a lot of shitty stuff goes on in there, and some guys they bring it home with them. I did my best to kind of lose it because I'm not involved with I don't do dirt, anymore. So yeah.
Jeff said Shot Caller was a good example. How accurate was that movie?
Not very. It wasn't very accurate at all. I mean, the message behind it might be kind of accurate, but the activities portrayed in that, Fred, what's up, are not accurate at all. There's no way you're going to kill someone with a little tiny razor blade off a Bic razor in your hand. There's no, I mean, the events they portrayed were pretty stupid, but the message behind it it's kind of accurate, maybe,
Brent said short-term ex-cons are the worst on the streets with big egos.
I agree with that, and that's why I did that video about what it was like to be a lifer and living around guys that had short terms,
Prison industries make billions. Hi, T Killer, what's up?
They do make millions.
Billions, he said.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's billions spent through prison industry.
Level 2 killers.
Yeah, level 2 killers. That's right. Level 2 killers.
A lot of people don't know what that is either about levels. So you want to just maybe say what that is? What levels are?
Level 1 is like a camp training, fire camp. Those are level 1s. They have some level 1s now that lifers get to go to. They're secure level 1s. Most level 1s don't have a fence. Secure level 1s do. Level 2 is one step up from level 1. Obviously, it's a low level. So what's up, T-Killer? So if you were a lifer back when I was in the pen, the lowest you could go is a level 2. It's usually dorm living. CMC West was an Army barracks. It was an Army hospital during World War II. It's been there since the 1800s. So now it's a level 2 prison. Then level 3 is cell living, restricted program. They count you and in your cell, stand for count, the whole bullshit thing, secure, double fence, electric fence, gun towers. And then level 4 is as high as you can get. Pelican Bay, High Desert, place like that. Calipatria, those are level 4 prisons. And there you have like a lot of your gang members, a lot of guys brand new to prison with life sentences go to level 4. If they program, they go down to level 2, so level 3 and then 2. But so level 3s has some guys go down level 3, they don't like it, they want to politic, they want to stab, kill, all that shit. Then they go back to level 4 and they get in trouble. They have a point system, so the points are gauged on what your crime is, how much time you have to do, and then if you get a write-up, your points go up. If you get no write-ups in a year's time, they go down. That's how you work your way down. And I'll just say this, it took me, I became a level 2 in 2006, and I went to prison in 1979, so,
So
it took me a long time. I was a fuck up.
when we're talking about that's funny, because when I met Mitch, you had been in what, for 8 years? 10? 88? 80?
7 years.
7 years. And I asked him, I was like, oh,
7 or
like,
8 years.
how many points do you have? And I remember it was like one.
I had 164 points.
Yeah, it was.
And when I went to prison, they didn't have any points. And back then, 54 was level 4. Anything above that, I had 164 points. And I was in Vacaville for the security housing decompression unit and the CAT-T program, all that shit was the lifer program. And I'm in a committee, and this little kind of short, fat Mexican guy is a program administrator, which is a captain now. And he had cigar. Back then you could smoke in prison. And he goes, you got 164 points. And I didn't know what the hell that was. I go, so? And he goes, I'm sending you back to San Quentin when you're done with this program. I go, I expected that. Because you got 164 points. I go, is that good? What's that mean? I figure, the more points you got, the better, right? And he's like, what are you, fucking smart ass? And I go, nah, he got mad as fuck, man. I mean, he was a Mexican cat, but his face got red as hell. And he had a big cigar. It was funnier than hell. It was funny shit. But, so it took me forever to get down to level 2. Yeah.
I was like, what does that mean? I
Armando
remember I asked you
Garcia.
that. You're like, I'm going to be here for a minute.
Yeah. What's up, Armando Garcia? Yeah. Yeah, it was funny shit.
I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah. Jeff, did you? No, I did not. I don't know Wes Watson. He was, whatever. So let's see. Golfing with Dad. What? Fine. I can't answer that question. I'll just tell you this: the Banditos Motorcycle Club is predominantly in the Southwest. I never met any Banditos in California prison system, so you know what I mean? Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. Point system ain't like car insurance. The higher the number, ain't always better. That's right, brother. How you doing, Hot Rod? What year was that mentioned with the points? The point system came in around 82, and I got out of the shoe in 84, and that's when that happened. But when I went to prison, they used to send you to Tracy if you're a youngster, or Soledad if you're a little bit older. And if you fucked up, you would go to Quentin. And if you were older, you had to be 25 or older, you went to Folsom, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, so, uh, yeah. So anyway, they came out with this thing called the Work Incentive Program, which was halftime. And along with that, they came out with the point system, Yeah. So, point system was stupid as fuck, dude. It was dumb shit, you know? And now the point system is kind of like, it's a done deal because, like, it took me, well, once I started really programming, staying out of trouble, good old DVI, it took me 7 years. Oh, my phone's gonna die, folks. I gotta plug it into this battery, and hopefully it'll work. There we go. My phone's almost dead, peoples. Let's see. I gotta jack it up though. Uh, there we go. Oh, my phone's about dead.
Okay, so we're gonna go off in a second, and then we're gonna come back on a little bit. So don't think it's weird.
Yeah, I plugged it in.
Because only
Did these mini 14s install that guard towers in it? Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. All the guard towers have mini 14s. What's up, JB? Folsom something. So, I missed that comment about Folsom. Folsom sounds fun.
That place is the fucking worst. For a visitor, it sucked too. It sucked there.
Yeah, you're right, Slick. If wherever you're from, if you're white, you roll white, and if you're black, you roll black, and so on and so forth. That's just how prison is.
Brian, I'm sorry. You've asked this a couple times. Mitch has talked about this before, but he still doesn't sleep well. He asked how he was sleeping in prison. Was it hard?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have a hard time sleeping. Period. So.
Art, that is a very good question. And Mitch is going to address that in a video, and Evan, we've been talking about that. He said, why was the S and Y created?
Yeah. I'll have to address that in a video. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Basically, they're just so many fucking, pieces of shit.
Hot Rod got his 2 Moon shirt. He said, came today, and let me tell you, they're a gangster.
Thanks, Hot Rod. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I like them. I got a couple for myself, so. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Steve said, I got shot with a 30-06 and I shook it off.
Yeah.
Sure you did, Mike. Steve. Yeah, anybody knows that if you get shot with a 30-06, you're going to miss part of your leg.
They want to know who you're interviewing next.
I don't know yet.
Did you talk to Al today?
No, I didn't.
Did he call you?
No, he was supposed to call me.
Okay.
So.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean it. I sidetracked. Sorry. Lakewater said I ordered the 2 Moon shirt last week. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for that.
Cool.
The steer sticker, the steer skull in the front would be a badass sticker.
A what?
The skull, the cow skull.
Oh yeah, that's a buffalo skull.
Sorry, buffalo.
Make it a sticker?
Uh-huh.
That's an idea. Thank you. That would be a cool sticker.
You guys were the ones that gave us the idea about the backup lane sticker that we did. It was you guys. It was our subs that asked for that. So.
Homeboy said in Florida, it's total opposite. Whites and blacks mixed together. That's quite a concept, and I've heard the East Coast is like that too. But the white dudes in California have this idea that if you mix like that, like in the East Coast, for instance, they think the white dudes are subservient to other races. That's why they get along. They cow down, basically. And I don't know if that's true or not, but Ozzy, been to Chino. Chino's a shitty place. Yeah. 30-06 will blow you apart. Then a 223 round, which he's been shot 20 times, that'll tear your guts up and kill you. It's a NATO round, so Outlaw did major time. All right, Armando Garcia. Cool. Cool. It's not good your uncle did time. That's cool. He's an old school scooter tramp, you know? Yeah.
Sheila Barbara, I'm sending you a message right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of fucked up that affiliated. So what they have now is if you're deemed validated, you're in a non-program yard. That's how it is. And non-program yard don't have the programs that non-program yards have. That's kind of basically how to put it. So if they validate you, you're on a non-program yard. You're not going to have the activities that program yards have, and that's kind of fucked up because um, there may be some guys that are outright gang members. I don't know, and it's not my place to say whether they are or not. Almost in Baltimore, everyone mixes. Um, So what they do is they'll find a photograph of you with some guy who's affiliated with some guy who's validated, and they'll give you a point. And then they'll say, "Oh, you got a letter from someone from the street that mentioned Joe Blow, and he's validated. So there's another point." And then they go, "Oh, we're validating you," and then they lock them up. Back in the day when they had indeterminate shoot programs, they would lock him up, give them an indeterminate shoot program. So, next thing you know, the shoe units are so full, dude. If you're a regular dude with a shoot term, you do your whole shoot term in the ad seg in the prison that you were in, because the shoe units were full of these guys that were validated. Now they're all on the main line. They still have them in non-program facilities where there's a lack of program, which I think is fucked up because you validated them based on bullshit rat information. So, I mean, and you're listening to guys who are big time rats who used to be validated, and the only way out of the validation was to become an informant. Um, so their information is bullshit. Um, Cisco 831 Salad Bowl. Yes, I did. I have. Mostly pretty decent guys too. Most of them. I mean, they do what they do, right? But they're still decent guys.
Hot Rod said it's unbelievable how long they had them old boys locked up in the back.
Yeah, them guys were locked up for 30, 35 years in a shoe, in a box, crazy. You know? And they had walk alone yards and all this other shit, you know? With a cane that appears in the documentary with Mike. I don't know who that dude is. He was a federal, supposedly he was a member of a federal, prison gang in the feds, and he was a big money-making killer, tough guy, and, whatever. You can take what he says with a grain of salt,
It's funny because at no point did Mitch ever discount the fact that Mike was the deal back then. Like he was like never called. It's amazing how many comments were like, "Oh, he was about the business and blah blah blah." And Mitch was like, "I never said that he wasn't. I'm just saying that he's a liar."
Well, he was only about the business for a short while.
Right, a minute.
Yeah. And he really wasn't about the business on the main line for very long. He was only on the main line for about a year. You know what I mean?
Jeff said, "How different was California from when you went in to when you got out? That must have been trippy."
Yeah, I mean,
like,
the population's the population has grown, 10 times over. The traffic's terrible. What really fucked me up is how fucked up people are. There's a lot of shitty, selfish people out here. So, I mean, that's.
CDC Survivor said, "Where's the join membership button?" It's look right underneath the video. It says join.
Should be right down there.
If you are on a cell phone, go to your desktop mode, and then that button should show up.
That's right, Art. So, you about ready, babe?
Yeah.
So what we got to do is we're gonna.
Wait. Whack just came on.
What's up, Whack? Is Whack a member?
Whack is not a member.
What's up, Whack?
Whack. Hey, Whack. Everyone's asking when you are gonna be in Oklahoma and whereabouts are you going? Because Lake Water, Lakira, and a bunch of people want to.
Yeah, Lake
Yeah.
Watercure. They want to meet you, so they're in Oklahoma. So if you get a chance, they have a YouTube, right?
Who?
Lakir and them. They
Well,
have a
everyone
channel.
that's on YouTube has
Yeah.
one, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Anyways, I
there.
want to know
He'll be there Friday night. Whereabouts?
from
Wackadoodle doo.
above Sac,
It was
Cali.
so good to meet you the other day. That was awesome.
Yeah,
We're
it
gonna put the
was.
picture I took you guys up. It's good.
Burl Lawson says from above Sac, Cali's still nice. I mean, Northern California,
Yeah.
looking down from above like we do.
Brent,
Yeah.
he's all what's up with the membership. So we have a new Heart Intentions membership. It's $4.99. You just click on the join button. It's
Yeah.
So we have found that people are getting not being able to put their content out, not being able to commercialize it because YouTube's having a heyday with it. So we took Mitch's video and put it on a members only channel.
Yeah, they banned
Yeah.
Death I Bring for like a week for some simple stupid stuff. So we just decided to make certain videos members only. So.
Yeah. So we'll always try to put that content. We're still going to keep everything real. Like we're not, we love our subs, and you guys have been hanging with us for a long time. So
not a whole lot's going to change at all. I mean, really.
It'll just be enhanced. We're just going to add additional content.
Yeah, like the member videos, we don't have to edit them. They're not going to mess with them. But once we put it on YouTube, they can slam us for it and do all kinds of stuff.
So what's happened, just FYI too, is like some of that, like Mitch did one time. We had like probably, I don't know, 20,000 views on it or whatever, and they decommercialized it. So it was like ridiculous. Like we put a lot of work into this shit. It's not like I wish it took me just 5 minutes to put videos up, but it's a process. So
Cloth Talk is members only. T Killer said something about something. We're not going to do members only for everything, just a few things, Yeah, that's right, Slick. State of Jefferson, brother.
Oh, look at Wax is putting his phone number out there for everyone to see.
Oh, wow. Is he? California's not as awesome as it used to be.
It's not. That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Consistent content is a ton of work. It is. So we're just kind of trying to enhance our channel and not change it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Art, I did do a hunger strike before they were having hunger strikes back in 2000. We were locked down for a riot. And I said, man, fuck this. I'm tired of being treated like a dog, And I quit eating. The Catholic priest came over, called me out. I said, man, fuck this. I'm going on a hunger strike. I talked to a few guys about it. They're like, yeah, kick it off and we'll ride with you or whatever. So after 10 days, they put me in the infirmary, and it was actually a tuberculosis cell. It has a shower, has a ventilation system for guys that got TB. I was this big giant cell so Wax said he liked that breakfast. Yeah, so none of the other guys would do it. So after 30 days, they promised me a bunch of shit. And I said, well, I'm not going to die on my own for some shit the other guys obviously don't care about. But yeah, I did. I went 30 days with no food. It was actually pretty awesome. Hey, Wack, it was a pleasure to have you here, bro. We're telling people you stopped by, so it was awesome. Yeah. Richard Ramirez is on death row, bro. Nobody meets guys on death row unless it's by chance. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to do some kind of chat with members, right?
So what we're going to do is we're going to sign off this live, and then we're going to start another. But don't think it's weird if everyone who's members can't chat. It won't let you chat.
Unless you're a member.
We just thought this would be a good idea unless you're a member, because that way we got to talk to all our peeps, and then we'll talk to our members only on the next video. So don't think it's weird if you can't chat and you're not a member, because we'll only let members chat on it. So
yeah. Something, are you a member? Only talk to financial. No, I don't understand that comment.
it's a dig at you is what it is. And like
713 and something. I don't know who that is.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but whatever.
Yeah, Richard Ramirez was a piece of shit. He was a Night Stalker. I mean, a serious piece of shit. You know. What's up? All right, Art. Connor Lewis. Good night, folks. Yeah, Ramirez dead. We're gonna go live on the member thing, and people can watch it still. I don't know how this
he's
works.
calling me a prostitute. That's what I think he's
Oh,
calling.
really?
Me. Yeah.
Well, as long as I'm your main trick, it's all good, right? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of prisons, I didn't see who wrote that, but a lot of prisons had PCs cooking their food, and people got pissed off and quit. They went on hunger strikes, and that straightened that out, you know? Yeah. What's up, OG Scotty Blink? So we're going to sign off. What's up, brother? Whack, I hope all's good with you and the young lady.
Love you, Whack.
Thank you.
It was so good to meet you. It was really good to meet you.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like I've known you forever, but it was so great to actually see you.
Yeah, so this is going to be my next painting, too, by the way. Can you see it? It's a guy doing a wheelie. I started this sketch a while back. You know, I figured Dave Mann painted bikes as the sign of the times, and I was stuck on that, too, when I was in prison. I didn't know what bikes were like out here, you know, Dynas and baggers on. Some a little bit more modern motorcycle art for guys that dig it. Yeah.
Black said he can't wait to stay a little longer next
Yeah,
time.
come by in the summer, man. We'll go swimming in the river and shit.
How
Hopefully
long are
you
you
can.
going to stay in Oklahoma? Do you have a plan?
And hopefully you
Because
can.
I'll just take some time off, like the next time he comes back through.
Yeah.
He'll bring his daughter, and
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Hopefully you can settle in up here like we talked about with your homie with
That
the
would
bus
be
driving
awesome.
thing. You'd be so close. That'd be awesome. You know, you always got a friend in us, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna put another video up for everyone tomorrow. So I'm gonna hopefully do it tonight. It's late, but I'm gonna try to get it done tonight.
yeah. So we're gonna sign out of this and go to the next one, right?
Yep, we'll be back on in a
All
couple
right,
minutes.
folks. We love
Okay,
you.
love you
Whatever
guys.
you do it hard. I got a news flash. North Korea shoots a ballistic missile.